Hey guys, welcome to this video. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys why the base of logarithms don't matter when it comes to big O asymptotics. All right, and actually, as a matter of fact, that's true for all asymptotics. All right, so here in the purple rectangle, we have the definition of big O, and it says f of n is big O of g of n if and only if f of n is less than or equal to some constant times g of n for all values of n greater than k, where c is greater than 0 and k is greater than or equal to 0. All right, and we want to show that log base a of n is big O of log base b of n, where b is greater than 1 and a is greater than 1. Okay, so a is going to be, it's just some constant. So a could be 2, so we could have log base 2 of n, and our b could be 5, so that could be log base 5 of n. All right. So using this definition here, we're going to rewrite the equation. So let me rewrite that in purple here. So we get our f of n value is equal to log base a of n, and our g of n value is equal to log base b of n. Okay. So now if I write our equation out, we'll get this. Log base a of n is less than or equal to some constant times log base b of n for all values of n greater than k. So what's our c and what's our k? Well, we can choose values for them that would make this statement true. So I'm going to choose c to equal log base, let me see here. I'm going to do log base a of b. And I'm going to choose our k value to be equal to 0. All right, so now if we rewrite our equation here, we get log base a of n is less than or equal to log base a of b times log base b of n for all values of n greater than 0. All right, now you'll notice something special here on the right-hand side of the equation. Well, let's see, maybe you don't notice, so I will show you guys here. So log base a of b times log base b of n is equal to log base b of n times log base a of b. Okay, and now what we're going to do is use a logarithm property, which is this. So let's say you have some variable x times log base b of y. This would be equal to log base b of y to the power of x. Okay, so that's what we're about to use here. So instead of x, we have log base b of n. So that means that we get log base a of b to the power of log base b of n. And this, of course, is equal to log base a of n. So now we can rewrite our equation up here. So our equation becomes log base a of n is less than or equal to log base a of n, because this whole thing here we just worked out to be log base a of n, and this is true for all values of n greater than 0. So this is going to always be true no matter what b or a is. So b, of course, is greater than 1, and a is greater than 1, but it doesn't matter. So we just prove that log base a of n, where a is just some constant value, any constant value greater than 1, is big O of log base b of n, where b is some constant value greater than 1. So b could be, again, 5 or 2 or 6, and our a could be 3, 2, or 10, anything like that. So thank you guys. I hope this explains why the base in logarithms for big O notation doesn't matter. And as always, guys, please let me know if you see any mistakes in my math here. Please leave questions, comments, likes. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, please share it. And I'll leave a few links to some of my other algorithm analysis videos in the description below. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.